Played for over a decade in the National Football League.
Must be a heck of a player.
Now in at quarterback, we see Jordan Lynch. And right to the air. Can he throw it? We'll get that answer right away. That's Jeremy Gallen.
Go! Yellow opposite!
At running back,
Yellow
Raison
opposite.
Neal out of Tennessee after a 1,000-yard season in the SEC this past year. Neal has an open space off the left side. And there's our first big gainer of the afternoon, Raison Neal.
Tailback Raison Neal.
And even before the play, how about Jordan Lynch getting him to the opposite side on the play call? Saw the deeds in this.
I agree.
Blue 18.
Well, 3rd down and 1 at Northern Illinois. I think he would have been running.
Oh, no doubt.
Gonna let him pass here again.
Double move.
Double move and open in the back of the end zone out of Miami was Allen Hurns. And a little bit too much lead on that.
Probably a touchdown. Watch what happens. Hurns going to get right there. Doesn't really matter because we're playing pro rules today.
Zach Hocker out of Arkansas on to attempt a 31-yard field goal. You can see no rush, making it nice and easy on Hocker. 31 yards out, field goal, and we are all tied. Back deep, Ladarius Perkins out of Mississippi State. Going to bring it out for the east side. He's got some room off the left side across the 30 and out to the 37-yard line.
He's moved significantly up.
New tailback in the game is Zach Bowman out of Northern Arizona. 4 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons. Whoa, and a big hit after he picked up a first down.
Right, well, watch the lead blocker here get on the outside linebacker, 42 Kennard. He turns him out. Good cut by the back, and watch the finish at the end of this play. Drop the helmet. Nice job.
It's turning over for him, doesn't it?
Blue 18. Blue 18. High.
Jordan Lynch is your quarterback. The catch and the toss out wide out of Ole Miss. Finds his man.
And is very successful. Went to the 1AA playoffs this year.
We wanted to see Jordan Lynch throw the ball, and that's exactly what we're getting at. We did not want to see that. Threw it right to Alden Darby out of Arizona State.
Look who's coming up the middle, though. Look at this beef coming at him.
Right there. And a nice pick.
They look like your guy there, Chidera.
Interception by Lynch to end the last drive, but let's bring in our Daniel Jeremiah here.
I do believe in him as a quarterback prospect. Others have him listed at running back, safety, a bunch of different positions. So it depends on the team. I think you got to give him a chance to fail first.
Mike, how do you see it? See Lynch here. Ooh, and then he already has 1 pick.
Get up,
that's
get up. Why? I guess there was contact. With
did he catch that ball? I guess is the question. Shaquille Richardson picked off.
Shaq Richardson here from Arizona. Was this ball tipped because it came out funny?
It came out a little funny.
Yeah, got touched at the line.
Yeah, and I think they called him down because he tripped over his feet.
It's in your own league.
Ladarius Perkins, his league, the SEC, out of Mississippi State from the 2-yard line. Perkins out just across the 25-yard.
Break that time, but
Raison Neal out of Tennessee, 1,000 yards in the SEC this past year. Stacked
Tennessee vaulted him to a 2nd-round grade. You know, you get Neal here doing it again.
Arian Foster, undrafted.
Arian, if it's his junior year, whole different deal. 2nd-round pick at the worst.
Lynch to his right. And a little dump off to his side end, Alex Bayer.
And natural there would have been go.
Blue 80.
And what became natural in Northern Illinois, over 3,700 rushing yards the last couple of seasons. There's a quarterback draw, and that's why he was the 2nd leading rusher in Division I football this past season.
Mike, I think this call was to try and help the young man maybe settle him a little bit, give him something that he's very used to doing, get him moving, you know, running with the football, get something positive going, and maybe come back to throwing the ball.
It's actually about a half yard short of a first down.
It's a good block by the Canadian kid, too.
He's been working with him. I think he's more of a guard than he is a tackle by body type.
Jordan Lynch on the quarterback sneak. His team came out on top 30-27 in large part because he had over 300 yards of total offense. And threw the ball very well at the end of the game. That's Raison Neal out of Tennessee, the 1,000-yard rusher from the past season.
Before the game tonight, he said some of the scouts have asked him if he'd mind being a tight end.
He was the Conference Defensive Player of the Year in basketball as well, so he was a good hoopster. Raison Neal catches it, but he goes right down after the completion from Jordan Lynch.
A bunch of NFL teams are going to be interested in looking at him as a potential tight end also.
Go! Blue 80.
Third down and 14.
Blue
Jordan
80.
Lynch, obvious throwing situation for him already with a couple of interceptions. Looking to get a little bit of rhythm back here. Flushing out to his left. And Mike talked a moment ago about doing what comes naturally to him.
See him come here with edge pressure. Filer's trying to push him to the outside. He feels the pressure.
Offense number 82. That penalty's declined. The result of the play is 4th down.
And he ought to know about working against Filer, shouldn't he?
Exactly.
Their teammates.
Right.
I know they're opposite in this game, but they played together at Bloomsburg, went head-to-head. Not today, though. Not on the same side.
Back to receive for the West team, Rashad Reynolds out of Oregon State. Fair catch at his own 37 touchdowns this last fall. His tailback is Zach Bowman out of Northern Arizona. And Bowman, field goals on the board. And Jimmy Garoppolo, the quarterback out of Eastern Illinois, voted the best player in FCS this past season. There we see the quick, compact delivery. I like that a whole lot. There's Jeremy Gallen.
Feet, and the ball comes out very quickly. And I watched they opened up with San Diego State on the road.
And because Ohio State was playing San Diego State a couple weeks later, he said Eastern Illinois has one of the best quarterbacks that I've ever seen. 66 and a touchdown to interception ratio of 2-to-1 all the way up to 6-to-1. Flushed down to his right, throwing on the move. Good velocity, but not the accuracy he was looking for.
And he's kind of an enigma, isn't he?
Yeah, because we're not sure what he is. You see, right there, he has come open, but Jimmy Garoppolo has his attention elsewhere now because he's flushed. Now they're trying to convert him to a tight end. So his production has to come here in the offseason with not much tape.
Garoppolo 3rd and 10. That's just pitch and catch. You got to have a compact release. And I've only seen him throw a couple of balls here, but he's off to a nice start and showing he has that.
Catch the ball. Now, was it high? Absolutely.
Because Tony Romo went to Eastern Illinois, but it's the same kind of idea with his release and his delivery.
It really is.
And that's pretty right there again to Logan and fortunately the quarterback.
Yes, I agree.
And June told us without hesitation about Jimmy Garoppolo. He said he's the most fit to play in the NFL of any quarterback here. Gets it out quickly to Jackson.
30 catches down to 6 because he only played in 5 games.
Zach Hocker out of Arkansas from 34 yards out. He's got a couple of field goals now.
Having a nice time out there.
Nice quickness, change of direction there by Ricardo Allen.
Jimmy Garoppolo on for his 2nd series. He's 4 out of 6, and go ahead and make it 5 out of 7. Ladarius Perkins out of the backfield. Garoppolo is teammates now with Jordan Lynch guys, but against Northern Illinois earlier this season, he threw for 450 yards and 6 touchdowns against Northern, and that's a pretty touch pass
to his teammate.
And those two motion the same pretty ball on the touch pass.
And kept him on his feet and on the move.
Out of the backfield, and this is going to be another East first down. Ladarius Perkins out of Mississippi State.
Like Garoppolo, you'll see the block first. Watch Hall, 76. Look at him get out, get upfield. That's a big man on the move.
You don't have to kill anybody.
No.
Just get in the way.
He positioned Tyler Starr and took him out of the way and let Perfield. That's how the chains move when you're operating offense. You're not killing off the drive.
Garoppolo 7 out of 9, now 8 out of 10. There's his Eastern Illinois teammate, Eric.
God, what I noticed this week is I think he's a little bit stronger than what people think when they go up against him.
Right.
East team, 4 wideouts available, threatening to score, spinning around and giving it to Perkins, who's inside the 5. There's a couple of receptions on this drive and the 10-yard run that just got him down inside the 1.
Back shoulder, well thrown.
You throw that ball to the back part of the end zone, it'd be an automatic fade, and now with the back shoulder throw, being able to do that, get a good play on the football for a DB.
I think it's changed the way offenses play offense these days.
Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees do it as well as anyone at the next level. Garoppolo to the end zone again, and there's Matt Hazel, touchdown.
Corner, letting him across your face down at the goal line. You're supposed to take away the inside. You want a longer throw. But as you noted, Mike, because he had beat him to the outside on the play before, Bynum lingered there a little bit longer. The quick fake, and look at how about that ball. Right in.
I don't even think he used the laces on that. I think he was trying to get rid of it so quickly he didn't even have the laces at quarterback.
And we see that a lot in their drills. They want the ball out of your hands. You have to be able to just catch it and get rid of it, whether you have it perfectly positioned